Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. It's Wendy here from Little Nest Crafts. Thank you for joining me this evening. We're sort of battening down the hatches here because we're expecting a major storm in the early hours of tomorrow morning. We keep getting alarm notices on the phone. It's quite disconcerting, giving us red warnings. So we've been trying to make sure that everything outside is safe. So I've come back indoors and I spotted this on the internet, so I'm a few days late. Don't know how I missed it because I quite like joining in on these challenges. This challenge is hosted by 49 Dragonflies and Luise Heinzl. If you want the information, I'll put everything in the box below, but I'll hold this here for a second for those of you who want to take a screenshot. Just make sure that I am in shot so that you can get all the information that you need. And it's called Dephemerember 2024, and it's running till the from the 2nd to the 31st of December. And what they're doing is they're running it from Monday to Friday and leaving the weekends free, because obviously we're on the run up to Christmas and people are going to be running around like headless chickens trying to get everything organised for Christmas. I just want to say, do excuse me, I'm full of cold at the moment, so I've got a sore throat and a bad cough and cold, so I sound a bit croaky, so do apologise if I'm sniffing and coughing. I'll try and edit them out because I know it can be a bit annoying. But anyway, going back to the prompts, the ones I've missed are number 2, which is altered playing card and antique keys. Number 3 was layered tag and retro film strip. And then I'm doing number 4 because I got I've got something that I could use for that, and I'll tell you about that now. And then I'm going to catch up with the others probably over the weekend if I can, so I'll be posting some more videos. So yeah, go over to 49 Dragonflies Facebook page and also Luise Heinzl's Facebook page and their YouTube pages. I will link all the information, as I say, in the information box below this video. So the video is going to be really quick because it's I've sort of prepped everything that I'm going to use, and it's going to be a nice quick one. So what I've done is I've taken some paper from my stash. I've been doing a Christmas journal. I was involved in a collaboration run by Rachel and Bella Crafts, and so I've got lots of Christmas bits and bobs, and this was a paper that I had in my stash. So all I've done is I've this paper is actually from Angela Kerr. It's one of Angela Kerr's Christmas papers, and that's the backing page. And because I've been doing some work with her papers as well for Christmas, so this piece I had left. So basically all I've done is I folded it in half, and I thought I would make it like a double tag, you know, a tag with that can fit into a journal. It is a bit long at the moment. If I can get excuse me, if I can get an A4 piece of paper, just bear with 1 second and we'll sort of judge I've got this paper here, so if it was folded in half, yeah, I'm going to have to take a little bit off the top, but I wanted it to be able to either tuck into a belly band or be a standalone piece on a card, you know, to make like a pocket, and then this bit flip open. So I'm going to trim a little bit off the bottom and the top before I start. I'll just move that out of the way. So I'll get my trusty little guillotine here, and what I'm going to do is I'll take, let me just have a judge again on that piece of paper. 1 second. So it probably needs about an inch taken off it. There we go. So where are we? Let's have a look. So if I go there, there we are. I'll put that strip to one side because I'll use it in something else. So what I've done is I've picked these 2 images and I've already fussy cut round them, and I'm just going to quickly ink. And where I got these quirky dog images from, I bought them off Etsy, and they're called Quirky Dog Clip Art, and it's called Daring Digis. So I'll put that in the information box below. But you get, I think it's 24 dog images in the kit, and you know, you can use them in, you know, for your own personal use and sort of commercial use as well. And they're in PNG format, and so yeah, I thought of these, and I picked this one, this hound dog here, because if you look at him closely, he has got stripes on his legs and things. So I thought he went quite nice. The colours sort of matched this background paper. So I'm leaning towards using him at the moment. But I also like this little chap, and because I think he's quite quirky as well. Well, they're all quirky, that's why they're called Quirky Clip Art. So I have fussy cut him as well, and then I've taken these from my stash. These are poison labels, and I've got quite a few Apothecary Labels in my digital collection on my computer that I've gathered from places like the old bookshop, and a few other places that are free to download. And I've also taken some from vintage documents. You know, you often get them in the back of magazines and things like that. So I've scanned them and put them into my computer as well. And then lastly I've got this image here, and it's a wholesaler's druggist advert. So I thought I would quite like to use this in my piece. So basically cutting it out, and I do save these bits of card because they're handy for, you know, stamping on, and I don't save the little thin strips, but all of these I save, and I stamp images and things onto them. You know, you can turn them into stamps and sentiment strips and things like that. So I'm just going to ink around the edges of that. And looking at that, I think it quite blends nicely with the paper that I've picked. And I think what I'm going to do is pop that onto there, like that, and I'm going to glue that down, I think. Or I could, what I might do is if I might have it as a little pocket as well. So I'm just going to glue those 3 edges, and then we can have a secret pocket. So now then, hold that edge. There we go. I tend to hold the edge, and my thumb reminds me not to glue that side, because the amount of times that I've caught myself out by gluing the wrong bit. And sometimes it's not so bad if you're using a glue where you've got wriggle room, but when you're using, you know, quick drying glues, once it's down, and you're stuck. So I thought I would pop him there, and it's quite apt really, because it's got continental worm drops underneath there, which I quite like. Let me just check him. Oh no, it's definitely going to have to be my hound dog, I'm afraid. So I'm going to, although I'm not going to throw him away, Frederick there, I'm going to have my droopy-eyed. He reminds me of my dog with his droopy eyes. Butter wouldn't melt in his mouth. So I'm going to put my little hound dog there, who's looking all forlorn because he's just had his continental worm drops. And we'll stick him down. So I hope that you're all doing well. I hope you've not got an awful cold like me. But and I hope you're enjoying the run up to Christmas and not getting too stressed about it. It's time of year when everybody seems to get really stressed about things. And then what I've got here is, I thought I might overlap these 2 little adverts there and have a bottle of white lily face wash, although that's not really a poison, that's a poison. It's got the skull and crossbones on, and that's possibly not a poison. Citrate of magnesia. No, I think that's milk of magnesia. But anyway, we've got all the druggist bits and bobs on the back, and we've got our poisons label there, and I thought maybe that could go there. Yeah, I do like it anyway. We'll go over the quotes in a minute, and I'll just make sure that I'm on the right track, that I've not gone off on a tangent. There we are. There we go. And then I've got my corner chomper here, because I want it to be tag shaped. I'm going to use the big corner chomper. Oops. There we go. And obviously you've got a brilliant writing spot there for inside a journal. You can just, what I'll do is I'll just pull out one of the pieces that I'm currently working on, and I've lost the top of my ink, my glue. There we go. There we are, it's just disappeared out of view. Right, let's have a look what I've got here. This is a piece I'm working on here. It's one of Tracy Fox's current Christmas compendium. So I'll just use this as an example. And that's just a reminder. And then we'll have a look and see what that looks like on the page. So yeah, you could glue that to a page, and you've got a tuck spot down there. And then you could put a little magnet under there and a magnet on here, and that would hold it closed, and you've got a tuck spot on there. But obviously I'm not going to glue this because this is my Christmas compendium that I'm going to be working on, trying to catch up with that as well, with Tracy. And so if you want to know about that, if you go over to Tracy's YouTube, you'll get all the details there. But anyway, this one, let's have a look and see what we've done, what we've got for the prompts on there. I'll just move that piece to one side. So we've got Apothecary Label. Oh yeah, it doesn't say Poisons Label. See how my brain went off in a tangent? I was thinking that I'd gone off track then, but I had, but in in the wrong way. So we've got Apothecary Label and Quirky Cat or Dog. So there we are, everybody. I hope that you've enjoyed my piece, and I'll take that out the way there, and I'll bring it up to the camera for you to get a closer look at this cheeky chappy. And I hope you will join me in my next video. So until then, I'll say bye bye for now. Stay safe and take care, everybody. Bye.